Hello. It has been a while since I've been on here, although I guess it hasn't really been that long because I did make a lot of videos ahead of time. So it's been a while since I did any filming though. I am back with Butch. It has been 5 weeks yesterday since my big surgery. I had brain surgery. I had a craniotomy 5 weeks ago, and there has been a lot of changes in my life. It's been kind of hard for me to deal with it, to be honest. And so I've been adjusting. I've been taking my time recovering, and I've just been dealing with everything that's changed. The biggest thing that changed was my vision was impaired as a result of the surgery. The tumor that they tried to remove in my brain was the size of my fist and about that big. They got half of it. They didn't get the whole thing. And because of its location, it was located in my vision center. And because of where it was and the angle they had to come at it, and because of how embedded it was in my brain, they did damage my vision. I have a eye appointment tomorrow. I'll know more tomorrow about the extent of the vision damage, but my vision was definitely damaged. So as a result, I can't drive, and I don't know if I'll ever be able to drive again. So I've been dealing with that. When you can't drive, it changes everything. I feel pretty good. I'm recovering well otherwise. The other thing that's been affected, which I think I will get back all the way, is my fine motor skills. I can't write very well, but I've noticed over the last few weeks that has improved. And I'm working with, I'm going to pick up some coloring books, and I'm just going to do some practicing to try and rewire my brain to relearn how to handle my fine motor skills. The first couple of weeks, I was dropping everything, spilling everything, making messes all over the place. And I really couldn't see very well, so that was a big part of it. My vision this last week has gotten, I think, a little bit better, although the last day or two it's gotten worse again. So that's the biggest thing has been my vision, and just dealing with that. I don't know if I'll be able to go back to work. I'm going to try to go back to work next week. I'm going to take one customer back and see how it goes. I'll have to get there by bus, and we'll have to see if it's doable. I don't know if it is or not, but I'm going to try. So that's why you haven't seen much of me. I have been resting, recuperating, just trying to figure out a game plan for what I'm going to do next and where I go from here. It's a lot. It's a lot of change. But, things change. Things never stay the same. So this is a new season, a new chapter in my life, and I just need to figure out how I deal with it from here. I've got my Butchie. He has been the best little boy. He has been my constant companion, as always, and he's been a very good little boy. He spends all of his free time with me. There he is, my good little boy. Betty's been with me too, the animals. My neighbors have been amazing. I have neighbors that walked my dogs for me the first few weeks that I was home. My friend Kristen, shout out to Kristen. She came and spent 2.5 weeks with me during and after my surgery, and I couldn't have done it without her. She made sure I was fed. She made sure the dogs were taken care of, and kept me company and kept my spirits high. I've had amazing people in my life, and I'm grateful for them. And I'm much less alone than I thought that I would be. So now I just need to figure out, how do I continue on this new chapter? So there's going to be some changes. I don't know what all of them are yet. I'm still developing my plan. I'm glad that I saved money ahead of time for this, because it's come in handy. It's about run out though, so it is definitely time to do something else. My hair looks normal from the front, doesn't it? He didn't cut it from the front or the sides. but I will show you what he did on the back. He shaved all of my head up in here, and he cut out a big section right there and removed that portion of my skull bone, and it's held back in place with pins, and there's also coils in my head. They got half of the tumor out. They didn't get all of it. It was a 10-hour surgery, and I had been under anesthesia for too long, so they stopped the surgery at the halfway point. The doctor wanted to go in and do a second craniotomy, and I'm too afraid. I'm too afraid of what will happen to me next after the vision loss that I've had from the first surgery. I just don't want to give up any more of my vision or my independence or my motor skills. So what we're going to do next is I'm going to be scheduled for a radiation type surgery where they go in and zap what's left of it and try and break it up. That may not get all of it, but it should get some of it. And down the road, as I heal, if I recover, I may consider another surgery or I may not. I lost a lot with this first surgery, and I'm hesitant to lose any more. I want to retain as much of myself and my abilities as I possibly can. Other than the vision and the motor skills, I'm feeling good. I've been trying to get out and get some sunshine and get some exercise as often as possible to retain my strength. My gross motor skills are good. So it's just a matter of where I go from here and what I can figure out to do to earn an income. So that's where I'm at. The surgery was considered a success. The tumor is benign, so it's not cancerous. It was grade 1, which is low. It's just really big, and it's in my vision center. So I've got an eye appointment tomorrow. It would be lovely if the eye doctor can give me some magic glasses and I can see again. But I'm probably going to sell my car because even with glasses, I can't drive for 6 months to a year after the brain surgery. So it's a resource that'll help cover a few more months of bills. My bills are low. So that's where I'm at now, trying to sell my car. I was on the phone 6 times with CarMax and spent about an hour wasting time with them. Ultimately, the outcome of that was they were offering me a fair price for my car, but they couldn't complete the transaction because there was a glitch in the computer system. And so they asked me to call back tomorrow. They're not the only people who can buy a car online, so I may call my local dealership or Edmunds or Kelley Blue Book. I was a finance manager at car dealerships for 20 years, so I know how to sell a car. And this may just be a message for me to hold off and wait. I don't know. But I do have my eye appointment tomorrow, and I will know more about my vision tomorrow. And I'll go from there. But I wanted to check in with you. I wanted to let you know that I appreciated all the well wishes, all the prayers, all the good vibes that you've been sending me. I see it, I appreciate it, and I thank you. And I wanted to check in with you and let you know that I'm doing okay. I'm not doing perfect, but I'm doing okay, and I am recovering, and I'm trying to keep my spirits up. And just once again, thank you. Bye for now.